Any big city in the world naturally attracts people who are more psychopathic, who are more narcissistic, and who are more self-interested. First one I dated, I did what every guy does when they first come to Thailand. I hopped on Tinder. I was like, wow, oh my God, the matches here are crazy. It's like being a girl in the West. It's kind of like you just go on Tinder, some good pictures, you look nice, well put together, and you'll get 100 matches in a few days. It's pretty crazy. The type of women in Bangkok are typically a lot more promiscuous. And I think in Bangkok, you have to be a little bit more careful about women who are into foreigners.
Did you have experience of dating in Bangkok and in Chiang Mai or in Thailand in general?
Yeah, 100%. So I've had 3 long-term relationships here, 2 for about 2 years a piece, and then 1 for a few months. That was pretty intense. But yeah, I've had a decent amount of experience here, and I think probably have some things I could share about it.
Okay. So so let's go one by one.
Okay, sure. First one I dated, I did what every guy does when they first come to Thailand. I hopped on Tinder. I was like, wow. I was like, oh my God, the matches here are crazy.
Yeah.
If you don't know, as a guy, it's like being a girl in the West. It's kind of like you just go on Tinder, you have some good pictures, you look nice, well put together, and you'll get 100 matches in a few days. It's pretty crazy. So ended up meeting a girl and falling in love for the first time here. And that was really, really special. She was a great girl, and we had a great, few months together, and we really fell pretty deep in love with each other. And it didn't end up working out just because of some other things, but she was I think Thai women are some of the best women in the world. I have nothing but good things to say about Thai women. They're kind-hearted, they're very loyal, and I think they're some of the best women on the planet.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Was it in Bangkok or in Chiang Mai?
That first one was in Chiang Mai. That was really good. And I think the one thing that I learned from that relationship was kind of how Thai girls are different. So for one, a lot of Thai girls don't really enjoy going to the fanciest places. That's one thing that I've
in Chiang Mai.
In Chiang Mai. Maybe Bangkok is different. I don't know. But in Chiang Mai, I noticed that a lot of the girls, they just like to go eat street food. They like to go eat at these nice little cute local spots. Mm-hmm. Anything with just a good kind of cozy vibe. They don't expect you to spend $200 for dinner. Of course it's nice when you do that and it's a good treat, but they more go off of vibes than luxury. Most of them just kind of run off of vibes, and I think that that's a really nice thing that I like.
So even on the first date, you don't end up spending, tons of money.
Yeah, I mean, depends what you want to do, but for me, I always prioritize a fun first date. So yeah, the go-to first date is dinner and then go-karting. That's a super fun first date. So
that's cool.
I'd recommend some people pull that one.
Okay. And then you moved to Bangkok. How was that?
So then I actually had that first girl was a few months, and then I actually had a relationship of 2 years after that in Chiang Mai. But one of those years was long distance because I ended up moving back to the States. So I dated another girl in Chiang Mai after that, and that one was also great, great girl, really, really sweet. That one, it just didn't work out because I moved back to the States and I didn't know when I was coming back. After that, when I came back to Bangkok, I really swore to myself, I was I'm not gonna get into a relationship. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna I'm gonna go on a few dates and really reject some women and try to just meet more people to where I can have a broader scope of what Thai women are like. And then I went on 3 dates and I got into another relationship.
Yeah, classic story. I always fail in that.
Dude, it's so hard, bro. Yeah. No, I fall in love way too easily. But yeah, and that relationship was great too. Dated that girl for 2 years. It was really good. Taught me a bunch of new things. The difference that I see in dating in Chiang Mai versus Bangkok is 100% the type of women in Bangkok are typically a lot more promiscuous, and I think a lot more, and not everyone, of course, just overall vibe. That girl that I was dating, she's great. She's not like that. She was a phenomenal woman, but just in general, the women that you'll meet in Bangkok, a lot of the times they've either are a girl who's into Thai guys and they're just a traditional, more Thai girl, or they're a girl who's into foreigners. And I think in Bangkok, you have to be a little bit more careful about women who are into foreigners. And again, not all of them, but there's a small minority that are like this, and I think you kind of have to be aware of it. For example, one of my friends, he got into a relationship with a Thai girl, right? And this girl was, she was great, right? Like they had a great relationship. He took her out to nice dinners. He got her like, you know, whatever she wanted. Like it was just it was a solid relationship. She was nice. He was nice. But then one day the guy found out that like the girl was texting one of his ex-girlfriends and asking that ex-girlfriend about, you know, how much do you think I could make off of this guy? Like how much money?
God.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna reveal any names, but like, how much money could I make off this guy? Like, you know, what did he kind of give you during the relationship?
And that ex-girlfriend
Texted him, yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy, dude. I swear, some Thai women are crazy. I hope I don't get canceled for this, but like, it's just kind of how it is.
Like, first of all, it's your personal experience. Second of all, like, it's definitely some Thai girls who are into foreigners.
For sure, yeah.
Are, you know, just it's their type sometimes, but sometimes
course,
it's also can be some monetary reasons, right?
And I think it's that kind of stereotype. Like a lot of Thai women, they think of foreigners as wealthy, right? Even though they may not be, right? And so I think like,
especially in Thailand.
yeah, for sure, yeah. Because like if you have $3,000 a month here, it's like you're balling on a budget, right? So it's like everyone has that perception, and so you have that small minority of Thai women who kind of think in that way and do a lot of it for the money. So for example, for that friend, like what happened is he eventually found out she was also married and had like 2 kids, and like crazy story.
Yeah.
That is something that like you wouldn't really see in Chiang Mai. Like of course it might happen, like there's a chance obviously, but like that I've heard stories like that multiple times in Bangkok. And I'm sure if you've lived in Thailand for any period over a few months, you've heard of people getting cheated on. You've heard of, you know, girls taking money from a guy and then, you know, another guy on the side, something like that. Like Thailand is ranked, I think, in the top 10 most promiscuous and unfaithful countries on earth. And to be fair, majority of that is the Thai guys. It's not the women, but there's definitely a lot of infidelity on the female side too, especially in the older, younger foreigner side, where it's like an older foreigner is with a younger Thai girl, and that relationship is primarily about money, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely need to be careful, and also it's could be a little bit different depending on the city, right? So I think if you take like Chiang Mai, then Bangkok, then let's say like Pattaya, you know, so like just need to be more careful with.
It's true, Pattaya is probably even worse.
Yeah,
but it comes down to just percentages. By the way, it's not just Bangkok, it's not just Thai women, it's just any big city in the world naturally attracts people who are more psychopathic, who are more narcissistic, and who are more self-interested, right? People go to big cities because they want to achieve big things, and typically that carries the dark triad traits, which are Machiavellism, narcissism, and psychopathy. You just gotta be careful. Bigger city you go, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
that's a good advice. You know?
For sure, yeah. But there's millions. The majority, 95%, maybe even 99%, like of women in Bangkok are great. Like you're gonna have a good time dating here.
And have you personally experienced cheating?
No, fortunately, I have not, which is good. But yeah, I think I definitely have a lot of close friends who have in Bangkok, and it's definitely something you got to be careful of.
Like, what would you say, like, you know, in your personal experience, the difference in dating in Chiang Mai versus Bangkok, you know? So you talked about the first days, right? And that the girls prefer like more, you know, places that vibing rather than like high-end restaurants. Is there anything else that's different?
I would say definitely the girls in Chiang Mai are a bit more like family focused. Like a lot of people in Bangkok, again, they come here for their careers. You know, that's why they're here, right? They're not here to build a family, but I think like the long-term goal for most people here is to build a family. But I think girls in Chiang Mai are a lot closer to that goal. Whereas like, you know, a girl you meet in Bangkok might be 5, 10, 20 years down the line. Maybe not 20 because you don't want to wait too long, but 5, 10 years down the line, like you're not focused on that right now versus the girls in Chiang Mai are like, yeah, I want a family. Like I want to build a life and I'm happy where I live and I want to build something with someone.
Okay. Do you currently date someone?
Right now, no. So
Okay.
I'm recently out of a relationship. So that last 2-year one. And
since you're based in Chiang Mai, you'll be probably looking more in Chiang Mai, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to take a break. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to probably just focus on myself for a little bit. But once I'm ready to start dating, I'll be dating in Chiang Mai.